Hello everybody, welcome to Shogi Ramen TV. いらっしゃいませ. Let's enjoy shogi with me. Today, I will introduce the professional Kifus about Sasaki Sente vs Katagami. Let's see. Sasaki is a Ibisha player, and Katagami is a Ibisha player. I think he can both Ibisha and both play the Ibisha and Ibisha, but in this game he chose the Ibisha. And close the bishop line. And this pushing pawn is asking the Anaguma or not, but sometimes even if you choose the Anaguma, you can push back this pawn. And if you are the Sente, you can push. If you are Gote, I think you have to hurry up to create the Anaguma, then you cannot push this pawn. Maybe. So Shikenbisha vs Ibisha. So the latest Shikenbisha style is this kind of the king. In the past, the silver is the most popular way, but the latest one, this king would have the more possibilities to create the castle or attack styles than Mino. Okay, and the Ibisha will choose the Ibisha Anaguma or Mino castle. And this pushing pawn is the latest style to jump the knight early. This. And this silver is also latest style. Okay, at this moment, Gote have the two possibilities to create the Millennium Castle. I have introduced already, or attack from the Kimmuso Castle. This game is the attack from the Kimmuso and using the silver for the edge attack. This is an interesting strategy I have never seen. And Gote created the Kimmuso style. And Ibisha moved this Anaguma style. Gold is the more front side. This kind of the game, the silver is attacking from the front side. In this case, this gold position is better than this position. This is not connected to with the silver, but he works well for the defense from the front attack. And Gote chose the subway look style. This look is sometimes useful for the edge attack. And this pushing pawn is preparing to move the silver to the good position and block the bishop. Bishop is important piece to attack the edge, so protecting the bishop line is important. And this bishop is attacking to this position, and rook is here, so it's difficult to defend by the rook, so then need to defend by the pawn. At this timing, the silver rooks can take this pawn, but after take by bishop, Sente can push this pawn, and Anaguma is stronger than the Kimmuso, so this kind of the attack exchange is not so good for the Ibisha, so it's better to defend. Ibisha is now focusing on the edge attack, so the important thing is to focus on the edge attack without any to remove the risk from the Ibisha attack. And this is the defense to avoid the jump of the knight. And now is the timing to start attack. This is like a edge bogging. If the take this silver, Gote can take the lance and protect and use the rook easily, and the lance is better piece in this case than the silver for the edge attack, so this exchange is not so good for the Ibisha Anaguma. And now there is a weak point of this position. I think there is a way to defend by the gold, but Gote chose just taking pawn. This pawn means he will give the knight, but the Ibisha Anaguma Sente lost the pawn, any pawns. So this has a meaning. Let's see, and take move the silver. So at this timing, the Sente cannot drop the pawn because he already used the pawn. Take the knight. So Sente has to take the lance, and Gote they can take the by the rook. So Gote lost the knight, but he can use the rook efficiently for the edge attack. So I think that this knight and the pawn exchange would be the even. And Sente cannot drop the pawn, so Sente has to drop the lance. And this lance is good way to use the silver. Dropping the pawn is very slow, so this lance is a good way against not having the pawn. So Sente has to take this lance and take by silver, so the silver can move front side, and also has to drop the lance to defense and drop lance again. If the Sente take this lance and take by silver and drop the lance again, then the Gote can drop the pawn. So it's difficult to take if take this lance, then jumping the knight. If Sente chose jumping knight at this timing, Gote can drop the pawn. So then this is the timing to jump the knight. So Gote cannot drop the pawn. And at this position, Gote, it's difficult to continue attack. Then creating the castle more safe. Sometimes after the attack, this kind of the move will happen in the professional game. This attack and defense combination is very difficult, but a very important technique. And Anaguma try to defend, escape the silver, and Ibisha try to attack. This king move is also important technique to escape from the dangerous area. This goal is to create the more strong attack from the front side. And center wants to use the bishop and rook because they don't work now. If take this pawn, center can use the bishop. It's better for the center. So then Gote has to attack now. Dropping the pawn. Take. And the center drop the silver. This silver is very good move because this has several meanings. Attacking to the gold. If the gold escape here, dropping the lance will capture the rook. Then Gote has to take this gold and take by pawn. And this pushing pawn is the bishop attacking to the rook. So this silver has three meanings in this case. And Gote has to escape the rook. And this dropping pawn is a tesuji to move the rook to the bad position. Take by rook and drop the lance. Then the rook has to move this position. So now this edge line is safe. And creating the promoted lance. Next, dropping the gold will be the good attack. So Gote chose the defense. And taking the pawn is next. You want to push pawn and use the bishop and rook. And Gote drop the knight. This knight is very simple but strong. Take by gold. Take. And dropping the pawn. This is a tesuji to move the piece. Take by rook and dropping the gold. This dropping the gold is very strong for the attack and for the defense. So this is good move. If the rook escape, center can drop the pawn and the rook has captured. So Gote has to continue attack. Escape and dropping the gold. This dropping the gold is important because now the attack area is at this area. So the dropping the pieces is very important to win the attack this area. So how many pieces are attacking in this area is important. So now center has only gold and Gote has 2 pieces. And center attack from another way. Gote chose this move. If the bishop escape, the center's attack will accelerate. So this is only the chance to attack. And the silver, taking silver is very useful in this case because dropping the silver to fork the king and gold is very strong. So now is the timing to sacrifice the bishop. Taking the silver. So this gold is the escape from this fork and to prepare the attack to this area. So now key point is that this attacking area, which will win. Take the rook and dropping the lance. This is one technique of the sacrifice. This lance will die soon, but he can defend the entering the king to this position and take the gold and dropping the at this timing, because of this lance sentence castle, king is now Tsumero. Next, dropping the silver, escape the king, and dropping the gold. It's checkmate. So Sente has to check for defense. And this check is a good way. If the Gote drops something, this Tsumero will be removed. So the Gote cannot drop anything. Just escape. And against this check is also he cannot drop something. Escape and drop the knight. If the take by gold and take this king has more space to escape, so this will be not Tsumero. So then the Gote cannot take this knight. Escape. Now both king are very dangerous. And this Sente's king is Tsumero by the dropping silver. And how to move? The next move is very nice move to remove the Tsumero and create the Tsumero. So the answer is take the knight by bishop. This taking the knight means dropping the knight next. This is Tsumero. Knight and escape the king and move the promoted lance. It's checkmate. So the Gote cannot take this bishop. Then Gote use the technique. This pawn. This pawn is the one tesuji to drop the something where the opponent wants to drop the place. So after taking this pawn, Sente cannot drop the knight this position. So then Gote can take the bishop. This is interesting tesuji. And so at this moment, this promoted pawn is not Tsumero against the Sente. He has many materials, but the rook works well to the defense. And then Sente creates the Tsumero. This Tsumero is very strong. Next, he can take by the rook. And Gote try to remove the Tsumero, but it's difficult. At this timing, there is two Tsumero to check by the knight. This is also checkmate, and check by the rook. So this is Hishi. The gold can take the knight, but take by silver and escape and drop the gold. It's checkmate, so it's difficult to defense anymore. And try to checkmate, but this rook works well for the defense, so there is no checkmate, and Gote resigned. Thank you very much. See you next ramen. Bye bye.